I went to Alabama A&M University. I live Curvance Ross, A&M, all day. Shout out to the Bulldogs. So I would drive home for the summer. Say something, Ross. What you gonna say?
1875,
Yes,
William
sir.
Hoover Council.
Yes, Council Brave. So we were, I would drive back to California from Alabama. This particular year,
Wow.
yeah, I did the first leg to Texas by myself, and I met my dad who was preaching in Houston. And after he got done preaching, we hopped in the truck together and drove the rest of the way together. One of the best experiences of my life. I absolutely love my dad. God rest his soul. That was the first time we had a real conversation about sex where he really gave it to me straight. The funny thing is, my dad's way of telling me how to be sexually proficient was using a sermon analogy. My dad was a preacher. He said, son, let me tell you how this thing goes, all right? Sex is just like a good sermon. Said when you're preaching, the idea is you start off slow. You don't rush into it. You got to start off slow. You have too many preachers that just want to immediately start yelling at you from the pulpit. No, you gotta ease people into the message.
Talk,
So
Reverend.
you start off slow, all right, and then you build up slowly, and you get people to a climax, and you let them come back down.
Reverend.
You get them to a climax and let them come back down. Now, when they climax, you don't climax yet because you got a plan in mind. But you're taking them on this roller coaster. Let them climax and bring them back down, and take them back up and bring them back down, and then take them back up and bring them back down. And then at the end, we all celebrate and climax together.
That's a word. That's a word from heaven.
Lean in your chair, Reverend.
Say it with your chest, Reverend.
Yes, Lord.
Lean in your chair, Reverend.
Listen, your dad was a preacher's preacher. That's all right.
So that was the conversation. What were you saying, Karima?
That'll get you saved and delivered right there.
Sure enough.
That's a good news for sure.
Doc, in the words of one of my favorite side preachers, talking to the mic, Reverend. Talking to the mic.
Yeah. So that's what he taught me. But I didn't get that message till I was like 20 years old. So I had from the age of like 7 or 8 till 20 before I had a real, like, raw conversation about sex with my dad, which left a lot of room in between there for me to mess up a lot and get the wrong messages. So I want to